Hey girls, this is Sarah Perry. Welcome to your second Homegirls class. Tonight we're coming to you live from Kroger. It's 10:30 at night, and we thought we would come out and try to share some tips with you on smart shopping. And so we thought we'd bring you along with us. And normally, like on a week-to-week basis or month-to-month basis, I go to 3 stores, which is Save-A-Lot, Walmart, and Kroger. Before we go in real quick, I just wanted to give a couple basic things. Obviously, if you go into a store without a list or a plan, you're going to overspend and get a bunch of things that you don't need, which is very wasteful. So, basic tip number 1, come with a list. Also, another thing I do is kind of look ahead a month when I'm doing that, or a week ahead, and say, okay, I know I'm going to be out of town this week, or I know I'm going over to this person's dinner or this person's house for dinner that night, and so okay, I know I'm not going to need to cook 5-6 nights that month or whatever, so I don't need as many meals. Or also I take into account, okay, it's my mom's birthday or whatever, I'm going to be having people over, so that would even mean more. The basic idea is plan ahead, know your schedule, have a list, and that should be an equation for success. Look at the actual price of the item. Always look at the price per unit or the price per ounce. I'll give you an example of this. Both of these boxes, deceivingly, are the same price. They're both $3.19. But then, when you come down here, this is the price per unit. It's always in a little square. You always want to look at that instead of being fooled by the price, seeing that this is a much worse value than this, because this is only 12 ounces, and in this it's 18 ounces. So you get 6 more ounces for the same exact price. So don't be fooled by the price. Always look at the unit price. Okay, I also wanted to say that just buying the off-brand of everything is not going to solve your problems. I mean, it will save you money, but you also need to think about substituting smarter choices for what you're getting. Example I'm going to use is paper towels versus napkins. Now, I grew up using paper towels, so for years, until like a year ago, that is what I used, and we would go through a roll of paper towels, in a matter of 2 days, not realizing that a roll of paper towels is double the cost of napkins, and so just stuff like that will help you to save money too. Okay, I wanted to talk about, we all have weak spots or items that we buy that we don't really need, but I kind of treat them as luxury items. And in our house, it is pop. You will look through every drawer, every cabinet of everything, and guarantee you our pop is the only thing that you will find that will be name brand. But if you do buy it, make sure that you look online for a coupon, or what we do that really helps us is we set a limit for ourselves. We only allow ourselves 1 cube of pop a month, so that it's not excessive. I wanted to say, just be aware of the dollar store. You can find absolutely great bargains there, but just because it's $1 doesn't mean it's cheaper than Walmart or Kroger or wherever you might find it. And a great example of this is AIM toothpaste. You can find it for 89 cents at Walmart or whatever, but again, it'll be $1, which is only 10 cents. But throughout your lifetime, throughout a year, on all these different items, just know your prices and be aware. Don't get fooled by the dollar store. I wanted to say too, while we're here, that a lot of times stores put their most expensive things on the top shelf. So just always remember to look down, because the cheap stuff is all the way at the bottom. So you have to look for it. Obviously, the stores are in this to make money, and they want you to pay. The top shelf here is Crest for $4.37. At the bottom shelf is AIM for 99 cents. I wanted to give a quick example of how sometimes brand names are actually cheaper than buying the off-brand. So another thing just to be aware of. I can get this can of Campbell's Select Harvest Soup for 6.72 cents per ounce. Also, this can of Kroger Chicken and Stars is on sale as well, but it's 7.35 cents per ounce. So even with both of them being on sale, off-brand and name brand, in this circumstance, the brand name is actually a better deal. Okay, even when you have a list, that is good that you are prepared, but walking into it, be flexible. For example, I came here looking for some ground beef for the month, and realized looking in the ad that they are having a special for turkey for $1 a pound, ground turkey, which is much healthier for you, and you can get 10 pounds for $10. So I'm going to change my plan up and go with the turkey instead. Example of the substitution I was talking about earlier is these are both off-brand Kroger oatmeal, but this, if you buy it in a container like this, it is a third of the price of these little packets. Here's what we do at my house. We take this, we dump a little bit in, then we dump a little bit of water in it and warm it up. It's the same exact thing, except for they haven't pre-packaged it for you, and it cooks in the microwave in just the same amount of time that the little packs do.